All right, we're going to look at creating a riser. A riser is a tension and release device used in electronic music. And we looked at it earlier. I had one session way back that had a riser in it. Anyway, in my user library, I've created a bunch of risers. Sometimes when I'm out of ideas for music, I just sit around and do sound design. And so I build these risers. They sound like this. Okay, just like that. So how is it done? Basically, you can pick any instrument. I'm just going to go blind here and pick some synth lead out here. Put it on, right click, create a MIDI clip, and with my pencil tool is the B key, and I am going to adjust my grid to eighths and just going to okay, sounds awful. I'm going to take the B key off, select the note. All the notes are selected now, and then I'm going to pull them back together. And basically, I'm going to create a pattern. So I'm going to take my grid to 16th notes. And with these still selected, I'm going to hold them down and hold down the Option key. Create a copy and fold it. Okay, it's boring, but I'll just move it back. I Option keyed it again. Okay, and now I'm going to take this and duplicate the length using this duplicate loop, and I'm going to do it 4 times. So that's a 4-bar riser. Okay, and then I'm going to go to this envelope selection, and in here I have several options, but what I want to do is select MIDI control, and under MIDI control I'm going to select the very first one that's already selected for me, which is pitch bend. And just let that happen. I'm going to make one breakpoint in the middle and then double click there to unselect everything, and then bring this up all the way and bring this one down all the way. Okay, so that is a quick little riser. Now I could just take this and name it, Command R. And I could do 2 things. I could go to my user library, go to my risers folder. And by the way, I have just quite simply built my own folders in my Ableton user library. I just build my own folders, just like so. And that's what you can do to keep your stuff organized. So then in the risers folder, I can just literally take the whole track and just drag it in. And now when I open this up into another track, it'll open up the instrument. This way, when I go to a new song, I can change the pitch if I want. Okay, the other thing I can do, rather than save it as MIDI, is do what I have been doing, which is I'm going to lengthen this a little bit to 5. And maybe put some delay on it, actually. And then take this track, freeze it, flatten it, and now it's a piece of audio. So I go in here. Okay, and then I'm going to crop the sample and maybe add some subtle mix to it. and burn some of this volume into it. And then rename it audio, BB flatter riser audio. Now I can just take that over, and then I have two flatter risers. One is the synth version, and this is a audio version. See, there's no MIDI instrument with that. And you can see that I have put clip automation into it, and that is what that red button indicates is clip-based automation, which you can see here. It says show automation. Now you can see it. Cool. That's risers, and you can just really get creative with them. I like to use patterns